we can all agree that when it comes to playing Stump, Mark, you did not have a stellar January.
Agreed.
Okay, and your February, up until today, was off to a shaky start.
Okay.
So it's time to bring in a professional to get you out of your stump slump. Yeah. I mean, I like you in your stump slump, but... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Here to help is the author of Hidden Potential, The Science of Achieving Greater Things, psychologist Adam Grant. So I'm not sure if this is achieving a greater thing, breaking Mark out of the stump,
Yeah, it's for the
slump, but have you seen the game?
I've definitely seen the game.
Okay.
Today was a pleasant surprise.
Okay.
Yes. I was pleasantly surprised.
What do you think went wrong or right as it?
Yeah,
as
give me
it
some tips.
Well, I think the first thing is, I think it's time to study the game tape.
were? Okay.
You've had a bunch of failures and some success. What differentiates them?
Okay.
Have you ever looked back?
No.
All right, you have some homework to do.
All right.
Okay, so you want him to go back and actually watch the show?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
the one I believe it was yesterday. After thinking about it, it seemed a little bit. I could have. That was an easy one. I could have. It was Barbies or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an easy one. That was a gimme. I should have known that.
What do you think about Mark's overall questioning style?
Well, I think he's doing something right, which is he's focusing more on the verbals than the nonverbals. There's a whole science of lie detection
Okay.
that says you want to listen to what people say more than looking at their face.
Well, I can't see them.
Well, that helps.
Yeah, they're on the phone. If I could see them, it'd be over.
I don't think so. I don't
Oh,
think so
really?
at all. No, but I think there are some ways to improve your questions a little bit.
Okay, tell me.
If you want.
Yes.
Do you want to get better at this?
I want to get better.
Okay.
I want to be perfect.
So first thing I have to say is you might improve your success rate from 48 to 55% if you get good at this. So you're
Okay.
never going to be a pro.
Okay.
Catching lies is hard.
It is hard.
Can you live with that?
No.
Then you should change the rules of the game now.
He's really good at catching lies, like within the household.
Interrogation
Skills, credit card bills, that kinds of things. He's really good at catching those lies. But very often our guests will give like detailed answers. Is there a way, because Mark feels like the more they talk, then he's convinced that's the lie. But now I think the audience has figured that out, so
Yeah.
they just talk and talk and talk.
They're beating your own
Yeah,
game.
so they are.
Because initially, if I wouldn't have revealed that was my trick, I shouldn't have revealed that, right?
No, don't give away your secrets. But now that they're on to you, one of the things you can do is you could ask them which statement is true and which one is false, and ask them to defend it. And it's harder to defend a lie than the truth.
Oh.
I mean, try that at your own risk. I don't know if it's going to work for you, but the evidence says it works on average better than not asking.
So asking them to defend the statements, each one.
Exactly.
I see.
And then see where they struggle more.
Are there any tips that you can use for detecting lies in actual people that we encounter every day?
You can try. So I would say you don't want to grill them with a million questions right off the bat. Ask them one question, let them tell a story, and then look for the inconsistencies. And maybe, ideally, you ask them questions you already know the answer to, and then you can catch them more
I do
accurately.
that a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, because I do get the answer. I get the questions a couple minutes before I go on stage, so I figure out certain questions that I know that are going to throw them. It rarely works.
Well, you only have 60 seconds. I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Another thing you could do in real life is you could have them tell their story backward. So police interrogators do this. They'll
What?
say, yeah, so what did you do this morning? I woke up, I had breakfast, I brushed my teeth. Okay, now tell me backward. I brushed my teeth, I had breakfast, I woke up. It's harder to tell the lie backward than the truth because the lie is harder to remember than the truth.
Some people are accomplished liars, though. Would you not agree? Like, some people lie so much that they begin to believe the lie. So how do you detect lies in, like, sociopaths?
I mean, the great psychologist George Costanza, I think, put it best when he said it's not a lie if you believe it.
Right. There you go. Sometimes we play the game in person. Mark has an abysmal record of playing the game in person when he can look at the person. So what are tips for that?
Okay, one of the best things you can do is ask them to stare into your eyes
Ooh.
as they tell you the story.
Okay, and then what am I looking for?
You're looking for nothing. What you're trying to do is distract them so that they forget the details of their lie.
I'm very distracting.
That's the goal. Mission accomplished.
Jane Krakowski locked eyes with you the whole time, and you screwed it up.
I know.
Completely.
So did Probst.
Yeah, Probst did too. They locked eyes with you.
Yeah.
Doesn't work every time.
Train
You're just going to
liars.
improve your probability.
So people deal with slumps in general, just in life. What can we do to like regular people not playing this game, but just like they're having a bad spell at work, in sports, in school? What's a great way to break the cycle of the slump?
I think the place I'd start is to think about who's counting on you. We often lose sight of the purpose of what we're doing. And, well, you're Michigan fans now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I went to grad school there and grew up there.
Okay. So you get it.
I mean, I think I was born getting it,
Yeah,
I guess.
yes.
But I was invited into a call center there where
Right.
these callers were really having a hard time staying motivated. They were in a huge slump. They try to fundraise from alumni. They get rejected all the time.
Yeah.
And one caller had a sign on the wall that said, "Doing a good job here is like wetting your pants in a dark suit." You get a warm feeling, but no one else notices.
That's funny.
And so the big question is, what do we do to get them out of their slump? And easy answer is we bring in a scholarship student to tell them where the money goes. And then they
Incredible.
work harder and they raise more money.
Great advice.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Adam.
Adam.
Pick up his book, Hidden Potential, The Science of Achieving Greater Things. Available everywhere books are sold.